Hello, hello, hello. I'm coming to you once again, and I'm talking about Maleah Davis. Again, the 4-year-old baby that was allegedly murdered by either this man right here or this woman. Okay, now today it came out on the news that Maleah's death was a homicidal violence. The medical examiner says from the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. It is true. Everything that we've been saying online, the public, me, you, and all of us online, and all the comments, we were right. In one way or the other, or in both ways. It was either him, her, or him and her that killed this baby, this beautiful little girl right here. Now, the chief of police in Houston, Texas, stated that we should all be patient. We should all be patient until they bring more charges to the person or persons that are at fault. What he was trying to do is assure us that they are not excluding Brittany Bowens or anyone else in this death of this beautiful little baby. They are still looking at all the evidence, and they ask that we be patient. I think the public has been patient, but we have been voicing our opinions, and I'm quite sure that the police department and the investigators have been on all of the pages or have people working on the pages and looking at all the comments and weighing everything. Because if more people are saying that Brittany Bowens had something to do with the murder of her daughter than not, they're also looking at that. The medical examiner, they said it was a homicide, and they will later keep checking that baby's body to find out if they can come up with anything else that was possibly done to harm this beautiful little girl. They don't know yet if she was raped. They don't know if she was tortured. All they know is that she was possibly, they didn't say it. They didn't say that allegedly. Homicide means killed in some way. I don't know if it was strangulation. I don't know if it was a beating. I don't know what type of homicide that they're speaking of, but we all do know that we all were correct that Derion, Vence, and Brittany Bowens had something to do with this baby's murder. That is it's just no way around it. This is all allegedly until all of the evidence is sent to the grand jury, which is what they're working on. And once all the evidence is given, the grand jury will determine which criminal charges are warranted. The criminal charges could be for both. It could be for more than both. It can be for aiders, people that aid, that hit the body. It can be many more people involved in this that we have no clue about at this time. But we do know that they murdered this baby. And all of us are so very upset about it. I mean, I just can't let this story die. It's bad. It's bad. When they said that this baby was a homicidal violence, the medical examiner says it. From the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences, and you know they know what they're talking about. They have top experts that can tell you everything that happened to that baby, and they're working on the rest of it. But they definitely know that it was a homicide. And that was why Derion Vence tried to discard the body as far away as possible so that no one would know or see the bruises on that baby's body. Unbelievable. And now I'm wondering, someone said that the prisoner wanted the reward money. So it couldn't all be a lie that the prisoner said, because it did lead Some of it I think Derry and Vence lied about, but when we found the baby's body, they found the baby's body off of that Hope exit in Arkansas, that was truth. So there was some truth to the story, but when he said it was an accident, that was a lie. That was a bold-faced lie. That was a lie. And the reason that was a lie, because right now, today, we all know that it was a homicide. So he knew he'd better tell where that body was. And like I said in another video, I wonder if they're covering up for each other because of the fact that they had a son together and those ties and that bond is still there. Somebody has to talk to say which one of them killed that baby. Because again, that timeline when Brittany went to the airport still gave her enough time to be there when derion Vence was called home from work. Why would he be vomiting at work? What could have made him sick? So he claimed he had the flu, which was the same lie he told her daddy. He told her father that she had the flu, so now he's going to vomit and say he was sick from the flu. I mean, that's a habitual liar, man. That man can lie from here to, oh my God. And she was living with a liar, which means what? Nobody believes her either. I mean, you guys, what do you think about this? And as I said, if you look back at my videos, I said if you look in his eyes, you can tell that he knows what's going on. He looks down and cross-eyed. He looks confused. And she has the look in her eyes like, I know what happened. Or I did it. Or we did it together. Allegedly. This is really, really sad. I mean, they are going to lock up these people and they're going to throw away the key. The baby did not ask to come here, and she definitely didn't ask for them to kill her. My Lord, what is going on? The police chief says that his team is working very hard and thoroughly. The grand jury will get all of the evidence to determine which criminal charges are warranted. That means the charges that they're saying that are warranted could not just be only for derion Vence, it could also be for Brittany Bowens as well. And it could be for his brother. I mean, we all don't know, but one thing we did know is that baby was injured. And when he said, I mean, why would he tell Cornell X, oh, she didn't die of a horrific death? That just came out of nowhere because of the fact that he knew it was horrific. For him to even say that, it kind of like, I was a little puzzled about that. And I know you probably felt the same thing. Why would he say, what? She didn't die. She didn't suffer. Why would he even say she didn't suffer? He could have kept that to himself, because when he said she didn't suffer, everybody knew that she did, because he shouldn't have said it. Nobody didn't ask him, did she suffer or not? He said the baby didn't suffer, and he lied about that. That man lied from the very beginning when he said the Mexican guys stopped him on the side of the road and they said she was a cute little thing. It was him. It was him thinking that about that baby. That is so sad. And it wasn't his child. He didn't do that to his own child. Him and Brittany's child. He didn't do that to their child. So it was something that him and Brittany had against that baby, because it wasn't his child and he didn't give a damn. So you see him packing his baby into the hospital. And he had this baby, this cute little Maleah, in a bag. How cold can a person be? And how cold could Brittany be to come back from the airport and take his pictures as if she's helping him stage this crime? And see, this is what they're probably looking into as well, because why would you want to take pictures of a man that you left your child with, and you come back and he does not have your child, and you're going to take pictures to help him in what he said happened? You should have been breaking the doors down, getting to the police department, and trying to focus on that, not worried about his injuries that he or you possibly caused to him. I mean, because someone asked her online. I'll say this over and over again. Someone asked her online, did you take a picture of Darion's wounds? And she said yes. Did you talk to your daughter when you was gone? She said, I'm not going to answer that. Any mother in their right mind would have said, oh, yes, I talked to my daughter. Oh, no, I didn't get to talk to her because of this. She didn't even say I didn't get to talk to her. She didn't even know how to lie. She just said, I'm not going to answer that. That was horrible. Why can't you answer if you talk to your child or not? And everyone online, they're wondering what time did Jeanette, her friend, pick her up that morning to take her to the airport.